Good evening, and thank you so much for joining us. The U.S. may be stepping back from the brink of war. President Trump says Iran appears to be standing down after launching 16 missiles, each carrying a 1,000-pound warhead in its attack on 2 military bases. With the Joint Chiefs of Staff behind him, the president said today there were no American casualties, crediting an early warning system for saving lives. The president says he's now ready to talk to Iran, even as the Pentagon says tonight Iran was trying to kill U.S. troops. CBS News has also learned the FBI is warning law enforcement here at home about potential attacks. And tonight, Democrats and some Republicans on Capitol Hill are furious, saying the intelligence briefing that they just got was insulting and didn't justify the president's drone strike on the top Iranian general. Well, we've got our team of correspondents covering the breaking developments from Iran to the Pentagon. And Weijia Jiang leads off our coverage tonight from the White House. And Weijia, it's been an extraordinary day.
Nora, it has, and President Trump says Americans should be extremely happy and grateful for Iran's relatively tame response. But critics say there is no reason to celebrate, especially because tonight U.S. intelligence agencies warn more threats may be looming.
Iran appears to be standing down, which is a good thing for all parties concerned.
Surrounded by his top military commanders in the grand foyer of the White House, President Trump seemed to declare victory. The president announced the U.S. would retaliate for last night's attacks with more sanctions, not strikes.
These powerful sanctions will remain until Iran changes its behavior.
He blamed that behavior on the unfounded claim that the Obama-era nuclear agreement enabled Iran to build up its military arsenal.
The missiles fired last night at us and our allies were paid for with the funds made available by the last administration.
Just hours after Mr. Trump's speech, the FBI warned local law enforcement agencies Iran could launch cyber attacks, assassination attempts, or call on other terror groups like Hezbollah to act. On Capitol Hill, senior administration officials briefed Congress on the intelligence that led the U.S. to kill Iranian General Qasem Soleimani, prompting Iran to retaliate. Democrats aren't buying it.
My reaction to this briefing was it was sophomoric and utterly unconvincing.
Even some Republicans said the briefing was inadequate.
The worst briefing I've seen, at least on a military issue, in the 9 years I've served in the United States Senate.
Well, those fired-up GOP senators Mike Lee, who we just heard from, and Rand Paul said they would support a war powers resolution to limit President Trump's military action against Iran. Speaker Nancy Pelosi plans to take a vote on that measure in the House tomorrow. Nora?
That criticism significant. Weijia, thank you.